we start with the upper back, and first really simple Tai Chi movement, which is like light twists of your spine, and let your arms just hang there and lightly hit you. So this is like really light self massage and good spine twists, just to warm up a little bit. And let's do one more time each side and meet in neutral position. All right, so from here we will reach to the side and relax. Reach and relax. And we will do a few times and try to reach a little bit further each time. Don't forget to breathe, make sure you're breathing. Let's do one more time each side. This side, reach, and this side, reach. Really good. And now we will, let's do the head a little bit, neck. So we will start shoulders down, point your palms down, and ear to the shoulder, and switch. Just keep going a few times like that. Maybe tuck your chin a little bit, see how sensations are different. And let's do one more time each side. And now we come to the side. So the opposite palm pointing down, shoulder down, and the opposite hand super gently presses. So you make the side of your neck long and we hold it for a little bit. So shoulders both down. Maybe tuck your chin tiny bit. Straight back. And now slowly turn your face towards your armpit. And again with your hand super gently press. Feel stretch in a little bit different area. And breathe. So the side a little bit on the back of your neck is long. And release. Now we switch the side. So the other, this palm now pointing down, shoulders down, and ear going to the other shoulder. And the opposite hand super gently tuck your chin tiny bit. Super gently helping to make your neck really long. And let's breathe. And now slowly turn your face towards the armpit and help with your hand again, make the back of your neck long, side back. Both shoulders down. And release. Now, what we will do is we will work on the upper back and we will tuck the chin, hold it. So your muscle here gets really tight and release. Again, tuck, hold it, release. Bring your chin in, make double chin. Release, couple more, up, and release. And one more time, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. And now let's do. So round your back, arms forward, and bring your arms back, open the chest. And let's do a few times like that. Round your back, and open. Couple more. You can micro bend your knees. And one more time. Round, and one more time, open. And now chin goes down and up. Straight back, shoulders down. A few times like that. Up and down. And let's do one more time down. And one more time up. Now, straight back, chin down. Fingers make a lock, coming to the bottom of the head, straight back, and just rest your arms. Not pressing nothing, just rest your arms with chin down, straight back. And feel the stretch in the upper back, in the back of your neck. We hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly release. And now we do opposite. Hands on the collarbone and your chin slowly coming up with closed jaws. Bring it as much up as you can so that you feel the front of your neck stretching. We hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay here. Turn your chin to the side. And now lean your head a little bit to the back. So the side, front side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And slowly bring your head back. Now turn your chin to the other side. And bring it up and lean your head a little bit to the side. I do 360 so that you see what I'm doing. And we hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly release. And now exercise for the neck, which actually needs to be exercised too. Rainbow with the chin, so it comes to one shoulder, feel the stretch. Now it makes half circle, comes to the other shoulder. And like that, we're doing rainbow with the chin from shoulder to shoulder. We're straight back. And bring your chin really down each time you come to the shoulder so that you feel little stretch at the bottom of your head. Couple more times. One more time each side. And slowly bring your head to the middle. Another exercise for the neck, and we are stretching it too. So straight back, you turn your face to the side as far as you can. And the other side. So if you have tight upper back, this is wonderful exercise. Those are all wonderful exercises for your neck and upper back tension. Let's do one more time each side. And let's meet in the middle. Now let's make grab opposite elbows with your hands, and your elbows will be reaching up and your head will be going down. So you feel your upper back getting really warm. We hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Now let's make a lock behind the back. Open your shoulders, bring them back, and open your chest. And maybe if you want to gently bounce that block with your fingers up and down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now shoulders. We do few circles with the shoulders forward. And now reverse few circles back. And let's do one more circle. And now we do 2 circles with the head, with the neck. So chin down and your head starting making a huge circle. We do 2 one way and then we reverse. Big juicy circle. Whenever you're ready, reverse and the other side. Sorry, my oldest is sick, so he's coughing. Whenever you're ready, slowly come up. Now the exercise, we will try to grab with the fingers from the bottom and the top, switch and try to grab. So you probably feel gentle stretch each time you're doing it. And let's do a couple more. And one more time with each arm up. And that's it. Another exercise for the shoulders. Big juicy circles with your arms. This really improves circulation in your body and helps your joints to. All right, hi again. I hope you can hear me. All right, a few circles forward with your arms, big juicy circle. And on the joints. Helps with swollenness. And one more time. And now let's do circles. Moving elbows. One more, reverse, the other side. One more time. And now let's work a little bit on the upper back strengthening. So your hands at the bottom of your head and the elbows coming back. Open, squeeze, the shoulder blades close. Open and close. Few times like that. One more time, open, one more time, close. Now the hands coming here, and we do the same. We bring elbows back, squeeze, and bring them back. Basically, bring your elbows back a few times. And you probably feel your upper back, maybe middle back working during that. Couple more, and one more time. Now your elbows stuck here, they're attached to your body, your palms up, and you just bring your palms to the side, but your elbows not moving. And you should feel squeezing your shoulder blades. Couple more, and one more time. Now, let's fold hands like that, but behind the back. For that, you will have to open your shoulders and your chest and just hold it like that for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Now, one palm on the top of the other, the bottom palm the same side, stable wide feet, front bend, reach forward to front back, feel the stretch on the side. 5, 4, breathe, 3, 2, 1, and now slowly come up, switch the palms, the bottom palm the same side, around your back, reach forward to the side. You can micro bend your knees if you want to. Breathe, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Arm across the chest, breathe closer. Switch the arm, keep it straight and grab it above the elbow. And closer. Make sure you breathe, restore your breath. And release. Hand here, one hand at the bottom of your head. Inhale, elbow coming up. Exhale. Inhale. So let's do a few of those. Feel the gentle stretch each time you're doing it. Feel lots of space between your ribs. And one more time this side, and we switch the side. Hand at the bottom of your head and reach. Inhale, lots of space between your ribs. Few times like that. You should feel the whole side stretching. And let's do one more time. Now, place your feet really wide, your toes looking opposite corners, your arms to the sides. You're not moving your hips, but you're moving your upper body and reach with your hands side to side. Few times like that. And let's do one more time each side. And now you can bring your feet closer. Now we will do simple movement with the leg. If you need to hold something, that's fine. Or if you need to work on your balance, work on your balance. So you bring your leg up and back, that's it. Just gentle leg swing. If you want to, you can progress a little bit each time. You move a little bit higher. And one more time forward, one more time back. Now let's switch the leg, do the same with the other leg. You can just do a little small movement, that's fine. It's still movement. Or you can try to progress a little bit and bring it higher, it's up to you. All right, now let's rest and we will do swing the other way. Side to side. And one more time each side. And now let's switch the leg and move it side to side. And one more time each side. And let's meet in the middle. Now lock your hips and movement with your torso only. Big juicy circle so that you feel your hips, but you don't move them. And let's do one more. And reverse and go to opposite side. And one more big juicy circle. And now we can move the hips and move anything else you want. Big circle with your hips, feel them. Is there any tightness? Let's do one more big circle and reverse and do the opposite side. And one more circle and let's meet in the middle. Now you can bring your legs closer and we'll make circles with the knee. Bring it to the side. We're working on the hip joints. If it doesn't feel good, skip it always. Don't be very scared of cracking noises. Reverse and let's go to the other side. But if you feel sharp pain or anything like that, always skip it. One more time. Let's switch the side. And one more time, reverse the other side. And one more time. Now, feet together, hands on the thighs, circles with your knees. Again, if your knees hurt during this, please skip it. Reverse. One thing is feeling tight, another thing is sharp pain, which we don't want to mess with. One more time. Now, the ankles. Your toes making a huge circle. Reverse the other side. It's a good exercise to work on your balance. You can always hold something, of course, but you can also try on your balance. Let's switch the foot. Which you want good balance to prevent injuries too. One more time, reverse. And one more circle. Now let's stretch the back of the leg. So one leg straight, flex the toes. Our knee little bit bent, straight back, front bend. And don't bring your head down, straight back. You're supposed to feel the back of the leg stretching. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sorry for the coughing kids. And let's switch the leg. So this leg straight, flex the toes. Micro bend this our knee, straight back, front bend. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And slowly come up. Now, if you have a wall, everybody grab foam roller. If you have the wall, join me with the wall. If you don't have the wall next to you, do it on the floor. We've done it before. So basically, foam roller will be on the upper back. And if you on the floor, you just stable feet, lift your hips and work on the upper back. If you have the wall, you can maneuver a little bit more. First, just do mini movement, the very top of your back, and then you can turn and work a little bit on each side. If you're on the floor, you can also turn and work, or you can turn side to side. So everybody different. If you're with the wall, turn really like this and reach the top of the shoulder. You can really, if it's super painful, you can just freeze there for half a minute. Work on each painful spot. If everything is painful, you just move a little bit, freeze, move a little bit, freeze, and do the same with the other shoulder. This way you can really reach your trapezius really good, the top of your shoulder, especially with the wall. All right. Oops. And we slowly come into the floor, everybody, with the wall. Or if you want the floor, you just on the floor. So with your foam roller, we will roll a little bit. And let's do, so you go on the floor with your foam roller if you were working on the top of your shoulders. Let's just stay there. And so you have stable feet, foam roll at the bottom rib, hands at the bottom of your head, and roll up and down. Trying to relax your back. Just a few times up and down. We already warmed it up really good, and now it should be really warm. Just a little bit release the tension maybe. And let's meet at the very bottom rib. Keep stable, hands at the bottom of the head. Bring your head down, open your chest. Relax for a second, and then slowly come up. Let's do one more time. Open and up, one segment higher. Again, down your head and head up. One more time. One segment higher. Do the same. Work on every single segment twice. Try to relax your back. If your upper back is weak, it will be difficult to come up. Help with your hands. And if you have sharp pain, just rest there for a moment. The higher you go, the smaller the movement, but go till the very end because the entire spine needs to move. And now we came to the very top of the shoulders. And let's lift, so your arms down, your feet stable. Exhale, lift your hips, inhale down. That's it. Just small movement, up and down. And foam roller at the very top of your back. Keep going like that a few times. That's also good exercise for your glutes. And at the same time, you massage really good your upper back. Let's do one more time and hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Now, foam roller coming to the very back of the neck. Tuck your chin, double chin. And now move your head side to side, massage the back of your neck with double chin. You can go all the way to the side. Maybe feel lots of interesting sensations there. It depends if you're tight there. Now let's move from roll to the two bottom bumps at the bottom of your head. Double chin. And side to side. Again, feel free to go all the way to the side. It can be super tight there too. And one more time each side. And now let's turn to the side with bent knees in a recovery pose, couple breaths. We don't want to transition too quick from here. And now your foam roller, put it away. And let's roll arms and legs a little bit. So we start with the arms. And actually, let's come flat on the floor and foam roller next to you. And place your knee on the top. And let's roll the inner part of the thigh. If it's so painful that you cannot roll it, you just do one segment at a time, move a little bit, or it's just big movement. Another option, if you feel, oh, next to the knee it's super tight, you just micro movement, roll next to the knee, roll everywhere, but especially the tight spots. Now, foam roller coming a little bit higher, arm extended 90 degrees, palm down, and we roll between the shoulder and the elbow with palm down. And you can control how much pain and pressure you have by lifting your arm a little bit or relaxing it or even pressing with it. Now we slow down a little bit and we start twisting the palm up and down. That will twist your entire arm all the way to the shoulder. So you twist and you roll at the same time. If it's too painful, skip twisting or just rest on the most painful spot for a little bit, as long as you can. And one more time. Up, one more time, down, or wherever you are. Now, foam roller comes in front of you, palm down, and your arm resting on the top, above elbow, and we roll between the elbow and the shoulder with palm down. Again, it's up to you how much weight you put on the top of foam roller. The more weight, the deeper you go, the more painful it will be. Everybody totally different, so regulate yourself. And now let's find the most painful spot and rest the head on the top. Just a couple breaths here. Try to relax your arm. Now lift your head and palm up, and we roll again between the elbow and the shoulder with palm up. You should reach different area a little bit. And one more time up, one more time down. And now most painful spot, rest your head on the top. Couple breaths. Lift your head. Now you can skip this or you can join me. This is really deep. So hand at the bottom of your head, then the elbow, and roll like that. This can be really painful. If you cannot roll, just rest as long as you can. And with each class, you will be releasing a little bit more. It will be a little bit better. All right, I think it's time to switch the arm. Palm down, above the elbow, between the elbow and the shoulder. No rolling armpits ever. Just back and forth. Now find the most painful spot and let's rest the head on the top. Couple breaths. Relax the arm. Lift your head, palm up, and roll again. Now, most painful spot, rest your head on the top of it. Couple breaths, lift your head. And now let's roll. We forgot to do it with the other arm, but here, twist your palm up and down and roll. You can roll slower and twist at the same time. This is like really reaching between all the layers possible. And now you can keep doing that or place your hand at the bottom of the head, then the elbow, and roll. This is a lot of weight, so it can be really painful. And don't worry if you cannot do that, that's fine. It hurts for me too. Now, foam roller coming next to you on the other side. Extend your arm 90 degrees, palm down. And we roll between the armpit, between the shoulder and the elbow. No rolling armpit. Now, slow down a little bit and start twisting your palm so that your entire arm all the way to the shoulders, twisting and you roll. Don't be in a rush to roll. Make sure you're twisting it all the way to the shoulder. And one more time, each side. Now, foam roller coming a little bit lower next to your knee. Place your knee on the top and roll the inner part of your thigh here. One more time each side. Now, come to your knees with foam roller in front of you. Your hands under your shoulders and your arms sliding under your chest, and you place your arm above the elbow on the foam roller and roll the back of your arm like this. go all the way to the shoulder, to the back of your shoulder. Let's do one more time each side and switch the arm. So the other arm slides under the chest and place the arm above the elbow and roll. Go all the way to the back of your shoulder if you can. And let's do one more time each way. And now slowly bring yourself up. Now let's roll the back of the leg. So come seated and foam roller in front of you. Ankle on the top of the foam roll. If you want to have a leg on the top for deeper massage, and inch by inch we start rolling all the way to the back of your leg. Once you pass the knee, you will have to lift your hips. And just before you go to the glutes, just before the cheek, sit on the top of it and roll that area here, just before the end of the leg. Basically the end of the leg. Just a little bit micro movement. Can be tight, see how tight it is. Now, move to the cheek and just sit like that and maybe turn a little bit to the side and roll the cheek. If you cannot roll, no worries, that can be super tight. Just sit on it as long as you can. Now, if you want to go deeper, join me. The same leg you're rolling, lift it, place it on the top of the other leg. Turn to the side a little bit, lean to the side, and roll the entire cheek. If you cannot, don't worry, sit as long as you can. Let's meet at the bottom. If you are still there, it's okay, you can do, just sit on the top of it. Let's bounce side to side, move 1 inch higher, bounce side to side. And go all the way as high as you can, then you cannot anymore, roll the very top of your glute